Good evening and welcome to our fourth annual Women in Digital virtual ceremony. My name is Lois Coatney and I am the executive sponsor of our Women in Digital program at ISG. These awards celebrate the women who are breaking the bias, who are strong advocates for women in their communities and their companies, and who are delivering outstanding contributions to this ever-evolving AI-centered digital world. Tonight is about celebrating all the amazing women who have been nominated by their peers. This year, we had over 500 nominations globally. So amazing for our fourth year. It is so heartwarming to see how many people took the time to complete the nomination form so they could shine a light on their colleague or their friend to say, amazing job. This evening, we will also announce those who were selected by our judges as our 2025 winners and luminaries. ISG established our Women in Digital program 8 years ago with a goal of connecting, educating, empowering, and recognizing women. It has been a challenge for women to be more visible and an influential player in the technology industry, and so that is what we're here with all of you to help change. So in ISG, we launched several programs to connect women across the industry and around the world. And this awards program, really the cornerstone now of our program, aims to celebrate each other's successes and serve as a platform for women to share their stories. This program and tonight is about this community of support and of the stories we can share that can be an inspiration for all of us. So thank you for joining so we can do just that. I'm honored to introduce our judging panel who had a very tough job this year. The judges are here with us this evening and we have asked them to each introduce themselves and why they decided to be a judge for the ISG WOOD program. So take it away, judges.
Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Chris Pooter, and I currently serve on the board of directors here at ISG, as well as at Realtruck. I'm grateful to be with all of you today to celebrate our Women in Digital. It's been such a pleasure to learn more about your personal journeys and the positive impacts that you're having in the industries where you work and the communities where you engage. Back in the mid-'80s, when I joined the workforce, there were not a lot of female role models in the technology space. And while we have made significant progress, there's still much to do. So it's so important that we take the time to celebrate each other's successes, to raise each other up, and to support one another during challenging times. Congratulations again to all of our finalists and luminaries. You are just such an inspiration. Also, a special shout out to those who took the time to nominate you. That's such an important part of the process. So congratulations again. Together, we can build a brighter future. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Deb Fiore, and I serve as an executive advisor in human capital with a career spent leading talent strategy, organizational transformation, and leadership and integration across global businesses. I'm really passionate about helping organizations grow stronger through people, whether that's guiding leadership transitions, building future-ready cultures, or advancing innovation in how we do work every day. Last year, I had the honor of being recognized with the ISG Women's Award, and it was an incredible experience. It meant a lot to me. It was a moment for me to affirm kind of my successes and encourage others. And it reminded me of how important it is to celebrate women who are making an impact. And that's why I'm so excited to give back this year and serve as a judge. It's been a privilege to help shine a light on other women whose achievements deserve to be seen. I wish we could give an award to every single nominee because I saw some incredible submissions. Recognizing women, it's powerful because it does more than celebrate each of our individual successes. It creates role models for others. It really inspires the next generation of leaders, and it helps build a culture where diverse voices and contributions are truly valued. Awards like these fuel momentum for equity and inclusion, and they show that women are not only present in leadership, but we're driving innovation, we're driving growth and change across industries. It was an honor to serve as a judge for the ISG Women's Awards this year, and I was truly inspired by the incredible stories that I viewed and read. And I really appreciate this opportunity and thank everyone for allowing me to participate. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Kristen Bryan, and I'm honored to serve as a judge for this year's 2025 ISG Women in Digital Awards. I serve as a judge because I believe deeply in the power of recognition, and especially for women who choose to lead the way, driving innovation, transformation, and impact in the digital space and in their local communities and organizations they care deeply about. Being a judge is not just about evaluating achievements. It's celebrating the stories behind them and those that amplify those that inspire others to lead boldly. Thank you for allowing me to be a judge this year, and congratulations to all of the nominees and the award recipients.
Our fourth judge was unable to be with us tonight, but that is Stacy Cross. She is the Associate Vice President of IT Strategy and Planning at Carnival Cruise Line, and she has decades of expertise in technology and enterprise solutions for consumer brands. And her track record of leading organizational transformation, fostering collaboration, and consistently driving results made her an excellent choice to really help us out this year to select our finalists and our winners. So thank you to Stacy and to all of our judges for their thoughtful consideration of our nominees. And now it's time for recognizing all the nominations. This program I mentioned is in its fourth year of accepting nominations in all three regions, the Americas, EMEA, and APAC. And globally, as I mentioned, we broke all our prior records of receiving over 500 nominations. And so we'd like to take a moment now to at least recognize all those in the Americas who were nominated. Such an amazing group of women, and congratulations to all of you. As part of this evening's program, Giriya Venugopal, is here to share a keynote on her thoughts on why supporting and celebrating women is so important. Giriya is Vice President of Enterprise Business and Artificial Intelligence Engineering at Comcast, and she is a 2024 ISG Women in Digital Award winner in Women's Advocate. And I had a privilege of speaking with Giriya for one of our LinkedIn Live talks just a few weeks ago. And I was so captivated by her professional journey and the wisdom that she had to share with our audience. So I'm so pleased for her to be with us this evening. So please go ahead, Giriya.
Hello, everyone. I am really honored to be here today. First of all, thank you, ISG team, for creating this incredible platform and for inviting me to be part of it. Today is a celebration, not just of awards, but of impacts. Impact, especially in the world of women in technology, is never created alone. It's built together through advocacy, mentorship, and the courage to lift each other up. When I look back on my own journey, what shaped me were not just my efforts, but people who lifted me up, mentors who believed in me, leaders who created opportunities for me, peers who reminded that I belonged. That's why I so deeply believe in paying it forward. The fact is, none of us succeeds alone. Every time we mentor, sponsor, or advocate, we are not only helping one person, we are sparking a ripple that can change teams, companies, and ultimately the culture. Supporting women does not have to always come from grand gestures. More often, it's just small, intentional acts. For example, asking who has not spoken yet, making sure credit is given where it's due, encouraging someone to step forward before they believe they are ready. These small actions build confidence, open doors, and shift what leadership looks like. That's why today's celebration is so meaningful. The women being recognized are proof of what happens when talent, perseverance, and support come together. In fact, nomination itself is an act of recognition. It's a powerful signal that someone saw your impact and wanted the world to see it too. And that matters. So today, every nominee and every winner is part of this celebration. Michelle Obama once said, "There is no limit to what we as women can accomplish." Today, each of you shows us just how true that is. As we look ahead, everything in business and technology is moving so fast. But the real progress is not just about innovation, it's about people. And that responsibility is on all of us, leaders, peers, allies. Every single one of us plays a role in making sure women are not only present but visible, supported, and celebrated. So, as we celebrate today's honorees, let's also commit to something bigger, to lift as we climb, to advocate with intention, and most importantly, to lead with heart. Maya Angelou said it best: when you learn, teach; when you get, give. Fundamentally, that's the essence of paying it forward. If you have ever been the beneficiary of support, then I truly believe it is your duty to pay it forward. So, here is my simple daily call to action. Whose success can I celebrate today? Because every time we do, we're not just changing careers, we are changing culture. Once again, congratulations to all the nominees and winners. Thank you for inspiring us, and thank you for the impact that you continue to make in your companies and in your communities. Let's keep paying it forward.
Thank you, Gariette. Again, it's always so great to speak with you, and imagine if we all spark our ripples wherever we are, just how we can pay it forward across all of our communities. That's fantastic. So thank you so much. So without further ado, I would like to welcome our MCs, Dr. Tyra Pates, a Senior Services Manager at ISG, and Melissa Calhoun, a Principal Consultant at ISG, to come on stage for the announcement of this evening's awards.
Good evening. The ISG Women in Digital Awards is recognizing the bronze, silver, and gold winners in each of the 6 award categories.
We will announce the bronze and silver winners first before announcing the gold winner for each category. A rising star is a woman who, although early in her career, demonstrates exceptional and continuous growth in contributions to her organization, company, or clients with increased levels of leadership, responsibility, and sphere of impact. The Bronze Award goes to Stacy Ruin, Global Operational Excellence Group Manager at GM. Congratulations, Stacy. The Silver Award goes to Deborita Roy, Senior Manager for Supply Chain at T-Mobile. Congratulations, Deb. And our gold winner for the Rising Star Award is Antra Malhotra, Associate Director at Verizon. As Associate Director of Software Development at Verizon, Antra's contributions span industry, academia, and community. Her rare combination of technical vision, execution excellence, and mentorship make her the embodiment of an ISG rising star, a trailblazer shaping the future of technology and making a lasting impact. She has led the design and deployment of fault-tolerant cloud-native systems that underpin some of the most critical platforms in the company's network systems landscape and supports critical business operations at scale, while her ability to translate complex requirements into seamless, reliable systems has consistently improved system performance and end-user experience. Her innovative approaches have been published in peer-reviewed IEEE research and integrated into the curriculum at Florida Polytechnic and the University of Tampa. She actively mentors young women in tech evaluates computer science programs through the Accreditation Board for Engineering and Technology, and teaches cloud computing at Hillsborough Community College. She is a graduate of Verizon's Women of the World Leadership Initiative, whose leadership style emphasizes collaboration, mentorship, and results. Congratulations, Antra. I would like to welcome you to the stage.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, everyone. A very good evening, and I am honored to accept the ISG Rising Star Award. My journey and my work has been guided through resilience, transformation, and adaptability. And while I'm working at Verizon, what that means for me is strengthening the network of Verizon and building 5G ready systems that remain reliable through crisis, upgrades, and change. And like Melissa, you pointed out that beyond Verizon, I have been fortunate to be partnering with the TM Forum for their Catalyst projects on autonomous networks and be able to bridge the gap between industry and academia through the IEEE leadership and also serving as an ABET evaluator. This platform, this award, and my journey in technology, I see all these as platforms of opportunity to inspire and mentor more women that are pursuing leadership roles or are wanting to pursue leadership roles in the space of engineering and innovation. I am very grateful for this opportunity, for this recognition. And I do want to close it saying that this reward is a reminder that adaptability is not just about keeping pace with the change, but actually being able to shape the future through it. So thank you so much. Much appreciated.
Thank you so much, Antra, and congratulations again. We look forward to seeing how you continue to shape the future. Now to the Women's Advocate Award.
The Women's Advocate Award recognizes a key leader who actively promotes, supports, and leads by example the values of diversity and inclusion, a woman who is creating an equitable workplace and safe space for women to excel. The Bronze Award goes to Tiffany Gray, Senior Account Director at CISO Global. Congratulations, Tiffany. The Silver Award goes to Smriti J. Raman. Smriti is a principal at Corazon Capital. Congratulations, Smriti. And our gold winner for the Women's Advocate Award is Nita Sardana, Vice President and Community Outreach and Corporate Giving at Innova Solutions. Nita is the Chief Impact Officer and co-founder of the Innova Foundation and Vice President of Community Outreach and Corporate Giving at Innova Solutions. Nita is a connector, a champion, and a tireless advocate who has crafted meaningful pathways for women and girls to succeed, especially those from underrepresented communities. Through her leadership, Innova has partnered with over 175 nonprofit organizations worldwide. These include the Innova Foundation, which has provided over $600,000 in scholarships and education initiatives to uplift students, particularly women, including support for women in technology. And the Jeanette Rankin Foundation, which supports women over the age of 35 returning to school. And the YWCA Teen Girls in Technology program. In 2023, she spearheaded the opening of the DFS Atlanta by Innova Solutions Empowerment Center, a dedicated space where job seekers can build confidence, skills, and independence. And she has led efforts in India as well to donate smart boards, renovate elementary schools, donate and install solar-powered facilities for NGOs, and host cervical cancer vaccination drives for young girls in partnership with Rotary International. Having moved to the United States from India as a child, she regularly speaks at conferences and webinars to share her personal journey and inspire others to take action. Her exceptional blend of leadership, compassion, and action makes her a truly deserving women's advocate. Congratulations, Nita. I would like to welcome you to the stage.
Thank you so much for this honor. I'm truly humbled to be recognized as a women's advocate by ISG. I've always believed that when women rise, communities thrive. My own journey hasn't been linear. I've paused, pivoted, and reinvented myself, balancing motherhood, caregiving, and inter, entrepreneurship. Sorry about that. There were times when I doubted myself and felt disconnected from the professional world. But I learned that resilience is built in those quiet moments when we choose to keep going. The turning point came over 2 decades ago when my daughters asked why there weren't women in our office. That question sparked a mission for all of us at Innova to create spaces where women feel seen, supported, and empowered. I often think about my own mother, who was the first female officer in the National Cadet Corps of India and defied cultural expectations to earn her degree from home, teaching herself over the course of 10 years. She taught me that education isn't just about opportunity. It's about writing your own story and then turning around to help others do the same. This award is a reminder that advocacy is action. And I have faith that together we'll continue to ensure women's voices are heard, valued, and amplified. Congratulations to all of tonight's nominees and winners. I'm honored to be among such phenomenal women, and thank you, ISG, for creating a platform where we can share our stories and lift each other up.
Thank you, Nita, for sharing your inspiring journey. And congratulations again. And now on to the Digital Innovator Award.
The Digital Innovator is a woman that pushes her organization, clients, and/or the industry to leverage the latest digital thinking and solutions. This year's Bronze Award goes to Cynthia Barcelos, the Chief Technology Officer at Banco Bradesco. Congratulations, Cynthia. The Silver Award goes to Catalina Chan, Executive Director of Technology at TriNet. Congratulations, Catalina. And our gold winner for the Digital Innovator Award is Nimarta Nanda, Vice President of Software Engineering at Assurant. Nimarta Nanda is a transformative technology leader who has helped drive enterprise automation and modernization at Assurant and deliver measurable gains in agility, efficiency, and business performance. As the architect of the Assurant Automation Center of Excellence, she scaled and governed a team of more than 40 people, building a replicable delivery and governance model for enterprise-wide application. She has institutionalized over 70 live automations across multiple functions, saving millions of dollars in operational costs, and pioneered reusable frameworks for enterprise-wide Gen AI scalability, establishing Assurant as a leader in applied AI. Beyond automation, she led strategic modernization programs across housing and claims systems. Deeply committed to empowering people, nurturing talent, and championing a culture of growth, mentorship, and opportunity, Nimarta has played a pivotal role in Assurant's Upward program, which pairs high-potential talent with executive mentors and has personally mentored over a dozen engineers. She supports sustainability organizations and practices and serves on the boards of Access Life America, a nonprofit supporting underprivileged children undergoing pediatric cancer treatment in India, and the Sikh Education and Welfare Association. From building automation blueprints to shaping lives beyond the enterprise, she exemplifies the rare blend of strategic visionary and servant leader. Congratulations, Nimarta. I'd like to welcome you to the stage.
Thank you so much, Melissa. I am honored and humbled to receive this recognition and the Digital Innovator Award. I have to let this sink in for a second. I'm based out of Atlanta, Georgia, and I moved here about 2.5 decades ago. I was born and raised in a family where women did not go to work. I was often questioned why I wanted to become an engineer. why I had to get a master's degree. And looking back now, I have realized how far I have come. And this moment is not just a personal milestone, it's a rewriting of history, not just for myself, but for every woman who's ever been told that she shouldn't or she couldn't. I share this recognition with my amazing family that has supported me in my leadership journey. And a big thank you to my amazing mentors, my peers, my team that inspire me every single day to continue to innovate, to challenge the norms, and push boundaries. To every woman that's watching today, I have gone through a journey where I had self doubt, but I found a great mentor that saw potential in me, and I am trying to do the same. As Girija mentioned earlier, paying it forward. Keep going. Your voice matters. Your story matters. Claim your space. Build your own path and lift others as you rise. Thank you, ISG, for this honor and for creating this space to celebrate women in technology. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Namarta, and congratulations again. And now to the Rockstar Leader Award.
The Rockstar Leader Award recognizes a woman who has led her organization through a major transformation, demonstrated exceptional leadership skills, and has had significant impact on her organization or company. The Bronze Award goes to Sharu Kapoor, Senior Vice President and Head of Manufacturing and the EU Business at Burlesoft. Congratulations, Sharu. The Silver Award goes to Jenny Kohler, the Chief Operating Officer at PwC US. Congratulations, Jenny. And our gold winner for the Rockstar Leader Award is Winnie Ling, the Chief Legal and People Officer at Blend Labs. Winnie Ling brings a rare blend of business acumen, cultural fluency, and legal expertise to her role as Legal and People Officer at Blend. Blend is a technology company revolutionizing the future of banking. In 2024, she helped to engineer an historic turnaround, reaching profitability for the first time in its history, all while building high-performing and inclusive teams. To reshape challenge strategy and organizational design, she has led initiatives which extend far beyond the traditional legal scope. Initiatives such as cross-functional training, enterprise-wide leadership development programs, market-based compensation frameworks, and a more collaborative and resilient workplace culture. Also in 2024, Winnie launched Blend's Early in-Career Development Program, an initiative designed to create new opportunities for diverse talent. She also serves as the executive sponsor for Women at Blend and Belonging at Blend, and helped launch the company's Equitable Ecosystem Initiative, expanding pathways to leadership while driving long-term access and equity in financial services. As an Asian Australian, she's built an international career and network across the US and UK from scratch. She brings global perspective, authenticity, and grit to every room she enters. Her team describes her as the person you want in the room when things get hard. She leads by example, and her impact is both operational and cultural, and enables others to become proactive engines for innovation and growth. Unfortunately, Winnie is unable to be with us tonight. We will ensure she receives her proper notification of her award. And now we will move on to the AI Champion Award.
The AI Champion Award recognizes a woman driving the strategic use of AI as a catalyst to dramatically transform how a company or organization works, how a product or service performs, or how people live or work. Results may come as increased effectiveness, innovation, customer satisfaction, or efficiency. The Bronze Award goes to Urvashi Sheth, Chief Customer Officer at the Intermedia, Inc. Congratulations, Urvashi. The Silver Award goes to Edwina Fitzmaurice, Global Market Activation Leader at EY Ernst & Young. Congratulations, Edwina. And our gold winner for the AI Champion Award is Rajeshwari Ganesan, Distinguished Technologist in AI at Infosys. Rajeshwari is a pioneering leader in artificial intelligence and machine learning, serving as the first distinguished technologist at Infosys and as field CTO for the $2 billion Infosys Services, Utilities, Resources, and Energy business. Her technical accomplishments are exceptional, with 14 U.S. patents granted or filed and over 30 international publications in leading IEEE and ACM venues. Her mission is to develop AI solutions that deliver business value while prioritizing ethics, inclusivity, and societal well-being. Rajeshwari is regularly featured on the Infosys Knowledge Institute's AI Interrogator podcast, where she discusses ethical frameworks and governance in AI, and has contributed to collaborative research with leading institutions such as the Stanford Human-Centered Artificial Intelligence team. She has created AI masterclasses and skill-building programs that have upskilled tens of thousands of Infosys employees and supported AI literacy initiatives throughout the Infosys Foundation. Her involvement with Teach AI and Code.org helps bridge the AI education gap. Rajeshwari stands out as a rare leader who combines deep technical expertise with authentic inspiration and impact, especially with young women in a field where female leadership is still underrepresented. Congratulations, Rajeshwari. I'd like to welcome you to the stage.
Thank you so much, Melissa. I'm deeply honored with this prestigious ISG Women in Digital Awards today. I must admit that when I was first asked to apply for this nomination, I was really in doubt. I thought for myself that, I'm really not good at it. This award is so prestigious. It's for the entire US region. And there are so many incredible women. And I saw that today, right? And who could deserve this. And it was my leadership at Infosys, the CTO of Infosys, who's my boss, who actually gave me this nudge and said, hey, you know what, it's okay, just apply for it, right? And I would also like to thank another colleague. She sent me this profound message, and she's a technologist too, and she was nominated in the same category. And she said, hey, Raji, I'm going to be on the flight, but if you win it, I'd be happier than what I do, right? So it was not a competition. What she saw was my success being her joy. And to me, that represents the true spirit of who are we? And we are building it for the tech industry, right? It's all of us standing on each other's shoulders and supporting. This recognition for me also is a reminder that sometimes we step back, right? We think, are we ready about the role? Are we ready for the role? It's actually taking that proactive step about stepping forward anyways, right, without too much of overthinking and saying, am I going to be ready? To ISG and the distinguished panel of judges, thank you so much for creating this platform. And this award to me is just the beginning. I really want to commit to using this platform to continue advancing women, mentoring in ways I can do in AI and digital transformation. Over to you, Melissa. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rajeshwari, and congratulations again. And now to our most prestigious award, the Digital Titan Award.
For our last award, the judges worked tirelessly to identify and select a leader who represents accomplishments in each of the award categories. The winners were chosen from all of the luminaries. The Digital Titan Award is given to the woman who represents a digital leader who is well respected within her company and her industry. She leads her organization and their digital journey and also advocates for women in the workplace. Dr. Anmol Argwal serves as Senior Security Researcher at the forefront of innovation at Nokia. In her role, she works to secure 5G and 6G wireless networks and contributes to global security standards for emerging technologies. She leads the global standards groups, including focusing her research on AI and machine learning security. As an example of her spirit of innovation, Dr. Anmal recently published a new machine learning approach to protect 5G and future wireless networks from distributed denial of service attacks. She is a frequent speaker at industry events and contributor to industry publication. She serves as a trusted industry voice for cybersecurity and AI topics, including using AI for security, AI-enabled attacks, and attacks targeted at AI, digital forensics, and deepfakes. Dr. Anmal regularly collaborates with regional standards groups in the U.S. for ethical AI and AI security to help shape U.S. government recommendations. In addition to her work at Nokia, she is an adjunct professor at George Washington University, where she teaches AI and advises students on research projects. In her spare time, Dr. Anmal volunteers her time to advance diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging by mentoring other women and underrepresented minorities through organizations such as Women in Cybersecurity and Women of Security. We're not the first to recognize Dr. Anmal. Her other awards include Global Speaker of the Year from Women Tech Network and one of the 40 Under 40 in Cybersecurity by Top Cyber News magazine, and many, many others. Congratulations, Dr. Anmal. I'd like to welcome you to the stage.
Unfortunately, I'm not Dr. Anmal, but she was unable to join us tonight. So anyway, we congratulate her, and really amazing accomplishments. So congratulations on the award.
Well, thank you to all for participating in our 4th annual Women in Digital Awards virtual ceremony. Congratulations to everyone. Next, to close out our awards presentation, is ISG partner Kimberly Tobias. Welcome to the stage, Kimberly.
Congratulations to the Digital Titan, our gold, silver, and bronze winners, our luminaries and finalists. Your journeys are truly amazing and inspirational. We'll be showcasing your stories over the next few months on our Women in Digital ebook and LinkedIn page. So please follow along and learn more about these extraordinary women. A special thank you to Hannah Stapleton for leading the Women in Digital Awards globally. To Laura Hupprich, Taylor Card, Emily Gonzalez, Lisa Cooper, Partho Saha, Megan Arthur, Lucy Herman Taylor, and Thomas Victor for your dedication and commitment to making the awards successful. Thank you for joining us this evening. We hope you enjoyed the ceremony and will join us for the Asia Pac and India Awards and the EMEA Awards. Good night.